Hey guys, how's it going? Stefan Records here. Well, I figured I would make another video about this SuperTech high mileage synthetic. Um, this was the stuff that I was going to test out in my truck. I've always ran conventional oil for 245,000 miles or so, or 243. And I decided to try this because it's winter time, and last year it was 20 below zero Fahrenheit. And it just seemed like the conventional oil was really struggling to like turn over in those conditions. So I know that this flows better in cold weather, so I gave this a try. And today is December 28th. It's actually fairly warm out today. It's like 32 degrees. And I just did my oil change. I'll kind of show you. There's the mess there that's left. I'm going to do a bunch of other stuff still. But in like 2,400 miles, which is quite short, but I wanted to do kind of a short run on this to see how it did. I said it did pretty good. I don't think I really burnt much of any. I was burning about 1 quart every 5,000 miles. 3/4 of a quart, usually about in there. Sometimes if I was doing more city driving, about 1 quart. But, so, here's your quarts right here. 4 quarts, 3 quarts, and these dashes are 2 inches apart, so that's 5 quarts right there, because you can see the bottle still pretty much flat around the corner. And then right here is another 2 inches, but it's hollow, but it goes uphill, and this is right about 3 inches, and the oil is right here. It's all the way at the cap. I stopped pouring it in, but it was pretty much about done. So it pretty much looks like I didn't really burn much oil, maybe like, yeah, the absolute most, maybe half a quart, if that. But you can see it's right there at the top, so I ain't faking you. But, seems good. Got all those ratings and shit from the API. But, yeah. So I would say if you guys are running conventional in your old Chevys that have got high miles, because I've got like 250,000, like 400 miles on my truck now, and I don't think this hurt it at all. Oddly, I would almost say it helped, like the little bit different, like maybe detergent package that's in it cleaned it a little bit, because I was having a lot of like, I don't know if it's lifter tick or intake valves rattling or exhaust valves or something in the engine was kind of like, not when you start it, but it's when I go up a hill and it gets under a little bit of load going up a hill, it'll start kind of like a metallic clanking sound coming from the engine that doesn't sound good at all. But probably about 1,000 or so miles after I started using this, it's mellowed it out a lot. Like, to the point you can't even hear it anymore. Every once in a while it'll still come around, but it's like big difference. So I don't know if that's that, or it's just, it was 0 degrees when I started using this and it's like 30 degrees now, so it's warmer. But I don't know. Overall, I would say it has a little bit better lubricity just because it's a synthetic, so the molecules are more uniform, and it should be better. I mean, I didn't have any oil leaks on my truck before, so I'm not worried about it leaking because it flows a little freer, because it's a more modern truck that has seals that can handle synthetic fluids. So I'm running it again. I'm going to do 5,000 miles this time, but I am running a quart of Marvel's Mr. Oil to help clean the engine out again, because I've done that like 5 years ago. I did that and it helped a lot. I'm going to do it again and run it with an oil change. So if you guys wanted to run full synthetic SuperTech in your conventional oil type truck or car, I'd say it's a good oil. So this is Stefan Records. I'll see you guys later.